Today, we're hitting every muscle group with powerful supersets. No repeats, no excuses. Get ready to push hard and feel the burn from start to finish. We're gonna start off with a warm-up, then get right to work in this superset workout, which means back to back. We have 15 blocks, 2 movements, 45 seconds of each with a 30-second break. Equipment is a variety of weights. My lowest set is 12.5, my heaviest set is 30. We're using a bench, which is optional, a mat, and your amazing body. If you're using your Apple Watch today, you're gonna set it at traditional strength training. Grab your weights, because we're gonna crush this superset workout together. Go ahead and roll your shoulders back. Take a deep breath. Set that intention. We're gonna have a great superset workout. Open those feet up. We're gonna squat and then sweep that right arm up and over. Brace the core. Drop, rise up, reach. Remember, in a squat, sit back into your heels. Eyes drop a little bit. Today's workout is a no repeat superset. That means back-to-back movements and then we rest. So you need to make sure you know what's coming up here. Get to the back of your mat. You're gonna round down, walk out to plank. Up dog, hips down, eyes up, and then down dog. And then again, shift back forward, up dog, and down dog. As you're moving through up dog, down dog, use your core. Walk it back, roll it up. Let's take a lateral lunge over with a sweep of the arm. So sweep it down, up, and switch. Doesn't have to be a big step out. Watch where you are. Get to the front of your mat, step back, lunge, and reach both arms up and switch. Knee can kiss the ground, push the hips forward. Arms reach by those ears. We are forward into a wide stance, arms reach into you. We're gonna saw over to that right foot, reach it out and over. Inhale, you're tall, exhale, round it down, reaching to the outside of the foot. Open that chest up. A little step touch here. We can be on that beat. So you can do heel to the butt. Woo! How are you feeling today? Are you ready for this? I'm gonna be using my 15s for the first movement. Actually, the first 2. So try to keep that same weight if you can. Opening up the feet, a little twist in that spine. Oh, I hope you are nice and warm, because here we go, squat and press. So that first movement is a squat press. Weights are in your hand, like I said. I'm gonna use a 15 in each hand here, and then we're gonna move into a sumo high pull. Weights are up at shoulders, feet are open, a good hip width apart. Drop into the squat and then press it up. You could also call this a thruster, because you're gonna be thrusting those hips up, pushing with some effort through the heel of the hands. Drop that butt down and back, and then shoot it all the way up to that sky. Now we're thinking about the next move. Sumo high pull. We're gonna have the feet wide. Turned out position, weights drop down in front. Trying to keep what I have. Sumo down, high pull up. Drop, then quick up. Elbows out wide. Hips might drop back a little bit, and then you push them forward. Remember, you need a little dramatic pause at the top. Pull it up and in. Great job. All right, so here's your little breather. We're thinking about the right arm only. We're gonna do a snatch. Try to keep the same weight and do the bent over row. Take a couple of deep breaths. You guys are good? You at home, you're good? All right, I got a 20 in my right hand. You can bring it all the way down to the ground. Pull it up to that ceiling. I like to tap it on the ground for a moment and then really use my legs and my core to take it all the way up in that snatch. Your other arm can be out to the side, kind of stabilizing the body. Remember, eye gaze looks down first, and then it looks right up at us once we pull it up. Drop your butt down. Right into that row. I reach and pull. Other hand can be on the back leg, or if you have a high bench, you can put your hand on there too. Woo. I need you to reach it, stretch it out, and then give it a big pull to your hip. When you pull it back, open up your chest that little bit. Great job, put it down. Oh yeah. Whew, nice job, team. I heard some people breathing heavy back here. Roll those shoulders. We're gonna go into that left arm, so same movement. We got that snatch. Get that weight where it needs to be. And you gotta always talk to yourself, I got this. And it's good posture. Keep your core braced. Everybody's ready. Start with it on the ground. Grab it, snatch it up. And when it gets heavy, I'm telling you, you're using the entire body for that snatch. Again, I look down, and I'm looking right at you. Drop your butt. Remember, it stays tight to the body. It's like an upright row, right into that press. We're gonna go into row with that same arm, turn, hand on the other leg, reach, stretch it, pull it to the hip. Again, as you pull it back, you almost open the chest a little bit. I need that stretch forward. We're gonna get more activation in the muscle. Yo, I'm feeling nice and warmed up now. How about you? Woo! Great job. We got a curtsy. We're gonna use our bench, which is totally optional. If you're at home, you don't have the bench, you're gonna stay with the feet on the floor. It's a little pulse, and then tap out to the side. You could use one, or you could use two weights. I'm just gonna use one weight. I'm gonna use a 30. So we come off that step, curtsy lunge pulse. So it's a down 2 and tap. And Diane's got the option on the floor. Push your hip out. Know your knees. It can also be a lunge to the back if your knees are sensitive. Now, when we do the staggered squat, we're gonna have that same foot that's on the bench, on the floor, and have the back foot on the bench, or stay on the ground. So now I have one foot on, one foot off. I'm gonna drop. So I have a little turned out. My foot is forward of the bench. But again, turned out foot, forcing the weight into this leg. Think, right, squat, down and back to the heel. This foot's just lightly on there. And again, we want the weight shifted into that right leg. Everybody's good? All right, you at home, you're good? A drop. You can get one more drop. Yes, all right, put the weight down. All right, shake it out. Same thing on the other side. Woo, right? Feeling it. Use that same weight if you can. It makes those transitions a lot better for us. Get yourself where you need to be. Weight can be up. You're gonna be on that bench. You have your foot on. Lunge back, pulse 2. Tap out. All right, sink, pause for those little pulses. Push that hip out. Ooh, you're doing amazing here. Now, we're gonna think about that next move, that staggered squat. Remember where you need to go with your feet, either on the floor or the bench. Position yourself. So I'm forward of my bench. My foot is on that ground. And you want that weight right up by your body here so you can drop into that squat. Keep your core turned on. It's gonna help your posture here. We're gonna go into some arms here. Alternating curls, palms are up. I'm gonna do a 15 in each hand. And then you're gonna roll your shoulders back. You can just relax though, right? Once we get done with that, we do go into a tricep kickback. I will drop my weight a little bit. I'm gonna go from 15 to 12 and a half. Palms up. Right arm, left arm. When the palms are up, that's supinated. Nice job here. Soften the knees. Now, if you want to make it harder, maybe your weights are not heavy enough, don't go all the way down. Keep a little tension on that bicep, because you're only doing this once. Watch your wrist is straight, yes? Check it out. Okay, think about where you're gonna go. We got those kickbacks, back has to be strong. I'm dropping to 12.5. Right now, dropping the chest, elbows lock into my hips, into those kickbacks. Soften your knees. If the weights get heavy, you can swing them a little bit towards your shoulder and then kick it. Okay, length from the crown of your head to your tailbone there. We're gonna stay in arms for the next block. And make sure you give yourself that breather. Great job, waist down. Shake it out. We're gonna go into some hammer curls here. Alternate those curls. I'm gonna go for my 20s on this one, because when the palms are facing in, it's a little bit easier. And then we're gonna go into an overhead tricep extension. 1 or 2 ways, you can make that decision. Okay, pick up your weights, they're in your hands. Right then left. Get them flowing here, come on. Now, anytime that you want to make this workout feel a little different, some of these moves you could do on the bench where you sit. You could be on your knees, kneeling. That's just ways to make the workout feel different, even more challenging. And of course, going heavier. And if you want to make this a power hour, repeat it. Remember, right into overhead tricep extension. 1 or 2 weights. I'm going to go with my 20. Bend and extend all the way up here. Really get that drop, and then all the way up. This one too, you want that stretch at the bottom, and then fully extend at the top.
They taught me lows are what makes you feel so high. No matter how far my mind.
Okay, soften those knees, good posture. Lengthen the spine here. Woo! All right, 1 dumbbell. I'm gonna go my 30 in my right hand, and my right leg stays forward. I'm gonna lunge back, left leg. So it's a little off balance, which is good because we live like that, right? So from that lunge, we're gonna do a lateral lunge, trying to keep the same weight and work the same leg. Shoulders back, eyes are up. Lunge back, lower the chest to the thigh, and then tap forward. It's like you're gonna take that weight almost down to the ground and then take it on the way up. I like to tip a little bit forward. Do you feel it? I feel it. And obviously, if you want, you can always do 2 dumbbells if you don't have heavy. You can make it heavy. Same leg, let's face front, turn it into the other arm. Let's step out, lateral lunge, pause, bring it in. Or stay without movement. I like the movement. I feel like we get a little bit more from the muscles, right? Come on, maybe the weight taps the floor by bending the knee and pushing the butt back. I High gaze looks down when you go there. Hey, your core needs to be fired up here. Protect your back. Weight down. All right, breather. How'd that feel? Heart rate should be up a little bit. It's a compound movement. Multi-joint. Take those deep breaths here. We're gonna move over to that left leg. Left arm is gonna have the weight. All right, let's pick it up. Good position here. Roll the shoulders back, eyes are looking up and out. Lunge, drop forward a little bit. Tap in. Great way to work a little bit on your stabilizing. Go to it at a pace that works best for your body. I like how everybody on my team goes to where they need to be. And again, I like to let my knee just kiss the ground and rise up. Now, we're gonna switch the weight into the other hand and go into lateral lunge once you hear that bell. Weight in the other hand, we're stepping it out, drop chest, maybe touch weight down, bring it in. Remember, you can just stay right out there if you need to. Going into a rear delt fly, just one arm. Your right arm. And then we're gonna take that same arm and do an Arnold press. How's that sound? So I think I'm gonna go with a 15 and try to do both of those movements with that 15. We're dropping the chest, rear delt fly, right arm, up, pause. Now, you may want to open your base in that one arm movement. Try to keep your shoulders shining to the front. Because it's single arm, we should be going a little bit heavier. Because you're using a little momentum in some of the other parts of your body. Remember, we're getting ready for that Arnold press. It starts in front of the face. Weight faces you. So right here, weight faces you. Press it up. So I pull it down in front, pause, push it up. Wrist is straight. Look at it. Yeah. Now, I'd rather you not try to change weight here. Try to keep what you can. Do as many reps as you can. Don't put it down. That's what they're saying. Don't put it down. One more push to the top. Great job. Okay. All that we did, you know it. We're doing it on the left. You can even march if you want to. Get some steps in here. We all like to get our step count up for the day. Ooh. All right, you're using that same weight. Grab it. Roll the shoulders back as you stand up tall. So set position and then drop into that rear delt fly position. Open up to the side. And again, if you need to open up your base, I can help you out here. give you more stability. And you do look down. Just so you know, we do listen to the same music as you when we're working out. Thinking about that Arnold press is coming up next. You're up with it facing you. Push it all the way up. And again, you can rotate. Actually, that's what the Arnold does. It rotates forward, rotate as you push it up. Check that wrist position here. No need to rush this one here, right? Finish it all the way up to the top. We're gonna do a right leg only RDL, Romanian deadlift. Now, option foot on the bench or on the floor in a little kickstand position here. We're pushing the hips back. Make sure you have enough room to move. So if you're gonna be on the floor, you're gonna I would kickstand behind you and do that position right there, pushing the hips back. We're looking good here. How about you at home? You set. Push the hips back, lower the weight, and then you're up. So you can go slow on the down, and then it's a little quick to the top. Now, Diane's got staggered stance here, which is great for that single leg RDL. I'm actually gonna switch my arm team. I'm gonna go in the other arm with the weight. That feels much better, doesn't it? Yeah. Better for your balance, we all need that. Remember, push it back, feel a stretch in the back of the hamstring, and then use it to help pull you forward. All the weight is in that standing leg on the ground. We quickly shift over to the other side, switch the hands. So same thing, push it back. Now that we got the weight in the right hand. Inhale, lower. Exhale, you're up. So this is one of your heavier weights that you can use here.
You only make you feel like you could never leave. Do the same, we can't go back. This is all we need. Follow me to make believe and make your dreams come true. This night means forever, and so does me.
You should be feeling that stretch in the back of the hamstring. All the way down, all the way up. Nice job, weight down. Now, we're gonna do both legs, a double, right? Both leg RDL. I'm gonna go into a 20 each, because that way it's gonna set me up for chest press. Those are the two movements. And when we do that chest press, we're gonna face you, Diane, okay? Is that good? In that RDL, weight skim down those legs, push both hips back, roll the shoulders back, push back halfway up, down all the way up. All right, so we're doing a little bounce in the bottom, and then down all the way up. You got it now? Down half, all the way. So when we're staying down there, there's a lot more tension on those hamstrings. But if you need to, you can do singles. Can we slow it down, team? Down half. Make sure the movement is coming from the back of the legs, especially on that half one. Think about it.
This night means forever, and so does me and you.
Down all the way up. Chest press on your back. Weights are up. Drop and push. Keep an arch in your low back. Have your upper back press into the mat, feet glued into the floor. If you want it harder, keep those arms out wide. Inhale, lower, exhale, you're up.
get along.
Knuckles up. Push to the heel of the hand in that weight. Maybe you drop a little lower, open up that chest, get that stretch. Woo, you are up. We got a dumbbell swing, 1 or 2 dumbbells. I'm just gonna use a 30, just so that I get that movement. And then we go into, from that, a devil's press. So I'm gonna use a 20 for the first movement, and then devil's press, I'm gonna use 12 and a half. Remember, devil's press, we come all the way down to the ground like a push-up. Hopefully I don't hit my bench. In that dumbbell swing, just a slight bend in the knees, so the hips go back, and then we push them forward. I like to inhale, down, exhale up. Remember, after this, we go into that devil's press. A lot of core activation here. If you don't want to do devil's press, Diane's going to do sumo squat pulse with either 1 or 2 weights up at the chest. Make sure this weight is out of the way. Right, I'm going to be facing Carol. My weights go down, I jump back all the way down on the stomach, come up wide, curl press to the top. Woo! Just swing those weights. You gotta have that core on. And then if you're with Diane, you're dropping, you're pulsing, looking good. And whatever she's doing, you can do what she's doing, right? Can't see you, Diane. Come on, team. Woo, waist down. That was awesome, right? We're gonna go into a renegade row. Oh, and if you don't wanna be in that plank position, you start with the waist up in that gorilla row. I'm gonna use my 15s. I'm in plank, and then we go into lunge curls. Pull one weight to the hip and then switch. Or you can be up with Diane in those gorilla rows. When you're in that renegade row, you're gonna turn the hip a little bit, but try not to turn too much. Get that full row in, and then switch. Then once we're done, we're gonna try to keep that weight, get to the front of your mat, lunge with bicep curls. Woo, step to the front, reverse lunge, curl, and step forward and switch. 1 or 2 arms. Big step back. It doesn't have to be a big step back. Just bending those knees. A lot of core involved too. Especially when we do these compound movements. You guys, this is it. Finish hard. 1 more lunge curl. Yes. Woo! You are done. Nice job, team. Nice job, you. Walk around, get a sip of water, and then we're gonna come into a stretch. Oh my God, you did amazing. Yay, celebrate that win. Woo! We're gonna come to the back of our mat. So let's do a little sun salutation, kind of reverse position here though, right? Roll the shoulders back. Big inhale, reach it up. Pull your elbows to your back pockets. Arms down. Walk out to plank. Hold. Open the feet up. Push your shoulders down, squeeze your butt a little bit tight. Good to hold the plank for a moment so you know where you're at. Feel like you're dragging yourself forward. Down dog, hips go up. And take a deep breath here. Pushing the heels down. We're gonna lift our true right leg up to single dog. Step it forward into a lunge. Knee down, sweep the arms out and up. Reach up, reach back. Now, come back to your butt and stretch that toe up. Hamstring stretch, nose to knee. Back into the lunge, twisted low lunge, so lift the knee up, reach, and hold. Really drive down through that bottom arm and open up. Knee goes down, maybe you push that knee out a little bit. Okay, so open up the hip. Hands go down, down dog, take it back, and just relax. You can walk the dog a little bit here. All right, we're picking up our true left leg single dog. Hold it. Step it forward into lunge, knee down, sweep arms out, reach up, reach back. Hold. Taking into that hamstring stretch, take those hips back. You can reach for the toe, nose to knee. Did a lot of hamstrings, those RDLs and those dumbbell swings. Twisted low lunge, foot goes down, hand goes down. Lift that knee and then rotate, push the ground away, open up your chest. Sink in your hips. Hand goes down, spin forward wide, straddle. Walk the feet in, roll it up. All right, stretch that upper body. We're gonna take those hands, dive through, drop the chin, and then open the chest, pull the elbows back, look up. Do that 2 more times. Round and open. 1 more. Open up. Arms release, roll the shoulders. Attitude of gratitude, reach it out, reach it up, reach it back. Pull it into your heart. 1 more deep breath. And let it go. Yay for you. Woo, you just got through a superset, no repeat full body workout. Those are great to add in, but I highly recommend doing some of the workouts that you are repeating the moves. I'm telling you guys, you're gonna get a little bit more out of it, especially if you want to change your body composition. That means shake that fat and make it into muscle, because that will make you look smaller. All right, and stronger. We all need to be that. Not that we need to look smaller, but we do need to be stronger as we get aged. Thank you to my team. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Liza. Thank you, Cheeky. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. Hey, thick thighs, they will save my lives. So if you enjoyed this workout, give it a thumb up. Make sure, if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. It helps me out, makes me happy, and we will see you back on the mat. Love you guys. Bye-bye. We don't need to be thin. Thin's not in.
Can a nigga catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter.